In today's video, I'm going to show you the ultimate guide to getting rid of pimples and clearing your skin. Pimples are a common problem among teens, and it can be quite annoying to see several breakouts on your face in the morning, especially on a day when you haven't an outing planned. But don't worry, you're about to learn some of the things all the girls with clear skin do daily to keep smooth and spot-free skin. This video will cover 3 parts: what pimples are, types of pimples, lifestyle changes, and skincare products that can help reduce the chances of breakouts. First, let's look into what pimples are. It doesn't take a genius to know that pimples are the bane of the average teenager's existence. They pop up in the most obnoxious spots at the worst possible times, and they're a pain to get rid of. But what exactly are they? In simple terms, pimples, also known as acne, is a skin condition that happens when hair follicles become blocked with oil and dead skin cells. It's most common among teenagers, specifically 84% of them, but it can affect people of all ages and genders. Pimples usually show up during puberty for boys and adolescence for girls. They can show up anywhere on the face, but the most common areas for them to appear are on the chin, forehead, and cheek. The first step in clearing up skin from pimples is understanding the different kinds that exist. Whiteheads are clogged hair follicles that stay beneath the skin and produce a small white bump. Blackheads are plugged follicles that reach the surface of the skin and open up to reveal black spots. They look black on the skin surface because the air darkens the oil, not because they are dirty. Papules are swollen spots that usually appear as small, pink bumps on the skin and can be soft to touch. Pustules are papules filled with white or yellow pus that could be red at the base and are the most common kind. Squeezing out the pus on them can cause scarring and more infection. Nodules are large and painful bumps that are lodged deep within the skin. They are often caused by the buildup of oil and bacteria deep in a hair follicle and can take weeks to heal. Finally, cysts are deep pimples that are red, painful, and filled with pus. Like nodules, they can take a long time to heal and often leave behind scars. Now that we've covered the different types of pimples that there are, let's dive into things that cause pimples and what you can do to reduce the chances of getting them. Diet changes. Firstly, reduce your consumption of greasy and fried food. They might be delicious, but oily food like these triggers the pores on the face to release more sebum, which can clog up the skin and lead to breakouts. You can reduce the chances of this happening by switching to a diet of home-cooked food. If possible, boil your meats, vegetables, and potatoes instead of frying them, and reduce how often you eat junk food. Stress management. High stress levels can cause the release of hormones that lead to the production of oils that clog up the pores, so try as much as possible to reduce your stress. How? Well, you can start by taking life slowly. Try not to be panicked over things you can't control. Attempt to end each day by doing one thing you enjoy, and look into journaling, yoga, or meditation for extra calm. In addition to this, try to get at least 6 hours of sleep every night. Good sleep gives good skin, so make sure to get your beauty sleep. Don't sleep in makeup. When you're asleep, your pores shrink and absorb whatever substance is on them. This is why skincare products work better when used at night, but it's the same reason sleeping with makeup on can give you breakouts. When you go to bed with a full face, the oils and crumbs of the beauty products get stuck in the pores, clog up the hair follicles, and reveal themselves within a few days as dreaded bumps. You can avoid this by wiping off all makeup before you go to bed, including edge control and lipstick to prevent hairline pimples and blackheads on your lips. Hygiene. One of the most effective ways to prevent breakouts other than a clean diet is good hygiene. You can get clear skin by incorporating some simple changes into your daily life. This includes switching your bed sheets and pillowcases for clean ones at least once a week, not touching your face with unwashed hands, only using a clean handkerchief to wipe sweat, and washing your makeup brush often. Using the right beauty products. Some makeup products like primers and foundations often have oils in them. When restocking your beauty box, try to only get items from brands that clearly state that they are oil-free on the packet, especially if you have oily skin. The same rule applies to skincare products, specifically cleansers and moisturizers. Cleansing is an extremely important part of getting rid of acne, as it frees the pores of dust, dirt, and excess oil that built up on the skin throughout the day. This doesn't mean you should walk into a cosmetic store and pick up the first bottle of face wash you see. There are specific products for different skin types, so first, figure out what skin type you have. To do this, you need clean water, a clean towel, and some sheets of tissue paper. Wash your face with the clean water and pat it dry with the towel. Wait for 10 minutes, then press the sheets of tissue paper all over your face. If the paper sticks to all parts of your face, then you have oily skin. If it doesn't stick to any part of your face, then you have dry skin. If it only sticks to your chin, nose, and forehead, then you have combination skin. If you have oily skin, use foam or gel cleansers that contain salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide. For moisturizers, use oil-free face lotions that are lightweight and gel-based. On the other hand, if you have dry skin, use a cream or hydrating cleanser that contains either glycerin or hyaluronic acid. For moisturizer, use rich facial creams that contain ceramides or shea butter. Finally, if you have combination skin, use a foaming cleanser that contains either salicylic acid or tea tree oil, and a lightweight moisturizer that contains either hyaluronic acid or glycerin and is oil-free. To use the cleanser, rub a generous amount on your hands to foam it up, then gently massage it into your skin in quick circular motion for a few minutes, making sure to clean the creases between your eyes and at the corners of your nose. Then rinse it off with cold water. You should wash your face twice a day, in the morning after brushing your teeth and in the evening before you go to bed. If you've done everything in this video and you still can't get rid of your acne, there could be one of three things responsible. First, it could be that your pimples are caused by hormonal changes in your body. This is very likely if you're going through puberty for the first time or if your period is about to start in a few days. In this case, the pimples will usually fade away naturally in about a week, but you should still maintain good hygiene and personal care. A second cause of your skin issues could be that you're on specific medications, such as corticosteroids, birth control pills, or maybe anti-epileptic or antidepressant drugs. They can affect the rate at which your body produces oil and therefore increase your chances of getting breakouts, and some of them even cause weight gain. If this is the case, the pimples might fade away after a few days when your body adjusts to the chemicals in the pills, but sometimes they might stay present until you stop taking them entirely. Finally, and least conveniently, your acne could be genetic and therefore not respond to normal skincare products and hygiene. If this is the case for you, you'll have to book an appointment with a dermatologist so they can put you on a skin treatment plan that can help you better. But dermatologists can be expensive, and even if this isn't possible for you, a clean diet and hygiene regimen can still do lots of good, with or without pimples. Imperfections are what make you human, and having them doesn't make you any less gorgeous than you already are.